Creating healthy habits is so exciting. Breaking bad habits is really difficult. And so that is one of the things that I love helping patients with. And sometimes people don't even realize that they have a bad habit, or they can't even conceptualize ever breaking that habit. Smoking is probably a good example. A lot of people who smoke because it's a habit, and they just can't even picture not smoking. So usually what's helpful is just to spend some time daydreaming. And so usually we start there and say, hey, what do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel? How do you want to look? What do you want to be doing? Who do you want to be with? And so the first step really is to get excited. I mean, nobody ever quit smoking because their wife was yelling at them to do it. And so we really have to kind of nurture that getting excited part. And then we probably need to know why we're acting how we're acting, or doing what we're doing. And so we spend a little bit of time saying, okay, well, this habit that we're trying to break, what's it doing for you? Because we're not silly. If what we're doing isn't getting us some benefit, then we wouldn't be doing it in the first place. So back to smoking. A lot of people smoke because they might feel nervous or anxious, or it helps them de-stress or relax. So then once we know why we're doing something, actually it's kind of easy, right? Because then we can put on our problem-solving hat and brainstorm ways to get the same benefit without the bad habit. So after that, we sit down and come up with a game plan and say, okay, how we know what we want our life to look like, and we know how we want to feel, and we know a little bit about why we're doing something, and now we can practice little by little creating these new habits to feel just as good as we did before. And that's just one of the really cool things about this model, is I get to spend more time with patients to create these game plans and to really put my detective hat on with the patient and become a problem solver, and really get down to how do we create those healthy habits, what's holding us back, and how do we push through that.